Bruno, how satisfying a victory was that today?
No, very good, but especially the performance. I think the players did everything we planned. So we know tough stadium to play, tough team, a big experience, but I think we come with a good plan. We know a team like that, when they lose 5-0, they will come for sure in the beginning to make a good answer, especially in front of their fans, like we did against Watford. And we hold on a little bit. The first 20 minutes we were there, together, compact, solid. And after that, the game turns more calm, and I think after that we control the game. And second half, I think maybe one of the best second half we did. We managed the game, we controlled the game with the ball and without the ball. And we scored one goal, and I think we deserved the 3 points.
It really seemed in that first half that you grew into the game, you kind of took control, and then after half time, you really went on and caused Everton numerous problems then.
Look, yeah, so I think we prepared well the game. We put around many players as a midfielder. That's why Leander played today, to have more players in the middle, to have more ball possession, to keep the rhythm like we want to play. And after when we feel the game after 15-20 minutes, the rhythm, it's calm. We have the players over there to find the spaces, and we did. And second half it was so good because and we need to give credit also for them what they did, and also the manager, he tried to change the line of 5 to line of 4, and my players, they did everything we ask. So we adapt, we change, we continue in the possession of the ball, and that's why I just said to them, look, this is the thing we need to do every game. We need to believe and have courage the way we play here today, and against Watford also.
And your captain Connor really seemed to enjoy his goal as well. Not surprisingly, being back in Liverpool.
Look, yeah. That's the team spirit, and I when I come, I feel it. I feel it, the real word of pack in the building, like the team spirit around the players. So, and also that's a good thing I like. We need to work as a team. So when you're defending, and I'm saying it's so important, the guys like today, Podence, Raul, Leander, how to press to help the defensive line, and Jose to have clean sheets. The strikers should help us also to be strikers, and today it was a magnificent goal. Connor today looks like a striker to do that goal. So that's the balance, and every time we need to work as a team.
How important then could this week be in terms of your chances for Europe now?
I think it was important because they need to believe, and they need to have the courage and the confidence from my side to play the way we play. That's the most important thing. Because I will say one more time, after the game against Crystal Palace, the disappointment, and it was we didn't have nothing from the game, and we didn't play nothing also. So even today, after this performance, if you draw or if you lose, that's the game will give us things in the future. So that's why from now on we need to be there with courage and confidence, because I'm the first guy to say to them to try to play in this way. And the 46 points we have in this moment give us that confidence to play in this way.
And Hwang's injury?
I really don't know. Maybe a little punch, and after he tried to, but they were ready. I talked yesterday with Hwang and Daniel. Tomorrow gonna be very hard on our left side. So I want one to start, and the other one goes and finish the job. And in my mind, it was supposed at least to want to play 45 or 60, but no, he played 20, and Daniel comes inside and played the way, and the strategy of both was the same. Thank you.
Bruno, can I just first of all ask about the performance of Ruben Neves? I mean, we know his quality or whatever, but he really excelled today in terms of keeping the ball for you.
It's so important. That's why every time I'm there near him, talking with him, because you need to understand more things in the game. How the opponent play, how they press our defenders, if it's 3, if it's 2, where your position, where you need to be if they put one mark man to man, like they tried to do it with Daniel in the second half. After who comes to help him to control the game. So this is little things he need to do. Is doing very well, and another good performance. And like I said after the Watford game, what I want for Roman, if he wants, and I think he has the talent, and to be the tops of the tops. After Watford, good performance. After Everton, good performance. Needs another good performance. That's the only way I know that you can be in the top of the tops.
And did you sense coming here that you could take advantage of the anxiety in the home crowd, because they're very nervous at the moment? Did you think if you had the ball and you could kill the game, you could exploit that?
I think we did. So every time, look, it's the reaction is normal, and when the opponent team comes, just inside when you feel the atmosphere here, it was amazing. That minute, we have the silence minute when you look around and you see amazing fans from Everton, from Wolves. So we need to come, and we understand we are playing away. So maybe in the beginning, and we expect a strong reaction from the opponent because of the last game, and they did that. But after that, I think we managed the game, and we grew up. With time, we grew up in the game, and we find. I think after with 11 and also with 10 men, I think everyone wants to score his goal, and no one score goals. I'm talking about my players. Everyone, I want to score my goal, and after we don't score any goals, and so that's the only thing I can say to them. After the goals will come naturally. If you want to, I want to score my goal, I want to score my goal. The things don't come.
Hi Bruno, is this working all right? Yeah. Is the key today in that second half regaining control of the midfield once Leander, João and Ruben got on the ball, and particularly Leander on that right side?
And
once
Daniel also,
of course, yeah.
in a different position.
Once they were able to find space on that right side in between the lines, that's where you made the difference.
I think from my point of view, I think yes. Every time we have midfielders free to play. Look, it's very hard. Sometimes it's the opponent to do that, and they create that problems to us in the first 20 minutes. The inside men every time they have space to receive the ball, especially Gray 2 or 3 times with the runs from the strikers. We were in doubt also because the space was there, and they tried to create their spaces, and we tried to find different spaces with more men around both midfielders. So after that, we went after 20 minutes. I think we controlled the game because every time we have one man more in that space, and we have every time one man free.
And a goal from a set piece for your team as well. Do you want to see more of that from your defenders particularly?
I want to see more of everything. As you know, because we talked since the beginning, we are working hard in different things. So look, and that's why today it was, I think, pleasure. That's the pleasure to be here when we play against this team. They come with the system. We were there. We went strategy. They changed from 1-4, and we were there. And the players understand what we want. So this takes time. This takes also the knowledge for the players, for understand everything what happened with one word or with one signal. We change our position and adapt of the space that the opponent systems give us to us.
I'm just curious on how you make the decision at left wing back between Ryan and Marcel, because Ryan had a very good game on Thursday night, and then was it a tactical switch bringing Marcel in?
Look, it was the same game that Marcel did against Crystal Palace. I think it was one of the best players, to be fair. Look, I'm counting with everyone. I don't let anyone behind, but they need to show me things. And after, it's easy to take decisions. It was the same decision why put Leander instead of Daniel when he scored one goal. Why choose between Wang and Daniel? Or so every time it's look for the opponents, try to see what they can do, create a strategy, and after, depending of the moment, choose the best 11.
Just very finally for me,
like I said, and it also with Bonny, I think Bonny did a fantastic game against Watford, and today is out. And Max come again, have some days to rest, to recover, and another good performance for Max. So that's why it's so important the competition, because after it's more easy for me to decide which one at every moment.
Just very finally, Kiana Hova, you've had a few days with his injury. How is he and the hamstring?
He's recovering. He's recovering. I don't know how long, but he's recovering. He's outside working, so maybe he need a couple of weeks more.
Do you expect it will be not as severe as Semedo's injury?
Liam, in the moment, I don't know which one is more severe than the other ones, because the players recover in the different ways at different time. So maybe in the next Friday before Leeds game, when we talk, we can say exactly how long they both need.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time, Bruno.
Thank you. Okay.
Bruno, can you hear me? You mentioned about playing with more belief. Is that something that they've lacked at times, belief? Is it something that you've been trying to give to them?
But, no, I think it's confidence. Confidence to play our game. Confidence to have the ball. Tim, look. If you go to see the game against Crystal Palace, especially when we play in the half pitch between the defenders, on when the ball goes to Jose, how many balls we try long, and when you watch Watford and here today, how many balls we try to find our free men. And I think is that when the opponents come, and you know some of the teams when you make a back pass, they will come everything to press. If you put a long ball, tall defenders, this is against our guys, against Daniel, Wang, just have Raul. If they don't win the first one, they will win the second ball, and they have more time the ball. So we need to manage the game better with the ball. And I think it was that. The confidence come from me, and the confidence come from the 46 points we have. So we need to come and to play in that way.
Has anything else happened since Palace? You mentioned you had a meeting with the players on the back of what you said about Kiana. Did you also kind of impress on them about their performance levels and their standards, having maybe dropped in previous matches?
I just show some image when they put the balls, the long balls, and no one win the ball, because they know what they are doing until this moment. And look, I don't want to take credit for Crystal Palace did, because they did a fantastic performance against us. They create a lot of problems. If you don't play the way we usually play, is credit for them. And Patrick Vieira also is doing a fantastic job. And against us, they know very well how to play against us. So that's why we need to go there and to try to play our game.